Now, so today I want to talk about cheap and affordable universities here in Finland. As we all know, the next joint application is coming up in August and September. So please, if you haven't watched my previous video on what to do and things to consider, please go back and watch it. I'm going to leave the link in the comment section. So I thought it wise to talk about some of the universities that you can look out, okay, for some of the cheap universities. First, when we talk about cheap and affordable universities in Finland, we are talking about universities or programs that you pay between 2,500 to 4,000 euros. Personally, that's what I consider cheap and affordable. Okay. Um, 2 years ago, Savigny University was the cheapest because you could pay 2,500. I really want to emphasize and also talk about the need to apply for a cheap and affordable university here in Finland. We all know how it is. It's really challenging. So you don't need to go through so much stress and also put your parents into like so much stress or selling properties and everything just to come study here for 15,000 euros. All right. So it's good to let's start from somewhere, knowing fully well that this is what I can afford and I go for it. That's why I will always talk about affordable universities here on my channel. And because we have this upcoming application in August and September, I just want to let you know some of the universities that you can look out for because it's very important when it comes to fees. And when I talk about affordable or cheap university, I'm talking about programs and universities that offers these programs, right? For example, you can pay between 3,000 to 4,000 euros. That's what I consider cheap. 2 years ago, Savonia University was the cheapest because you could pay 2,500 euros per academic year. Yes. But last year, it wasn't 2,500, but it's still one of the most affordable universities here in Finland. So I'll leave a link to Savonia University of Applied Science. I'll leave the link in the description box. Please check it and go through their programs. And I just want to state here that not all universities are open for this second round of admission period. Not all, but I think most. That Lapland is very cold. It's so cold, but I have students who are there currently. Some have been there, so as long as you dress warm. But Lapland is cold, but it's cheap because you can pay 4,000 euros after the early bird and also other scholarships. One of the reasons why I'm recommending Lapland University of Applied Science when it comes to fees is because they don't just give 1 year scholarship or 2 years. You have scholarships like throughout your studies, first year, second, and third. So most of you, when you see, oh, scholarship, read through. So because some schools, they give you scholarship just for the second year, some is just for the first year, and then the third and the second year you take care of yourself, you pay the full um fees. So it's good to know when or how much is this scholarship. So is it just for the first year, and how big is the scholarship? For example, Lapland, you're supposed to pay 8,000 euros. Then you have a 50% scholarship, you pay 4,000. There are different reasons. Like during the second year, you need to have attained some, level of credit, which I think if you're a serious student, you are like, if you are even an average student, you attain it. And then they talk about your level of finish, which is something you can also attain. It's something you attain anyways. If you are coming here as an international student, you're coming here to study. You are not ready to abandon your studies. So this is something you can achieve. That's why I'm recommending Lapland University of Applied Science. The next is Kajaani University of Applied Science. It's like really affordable tuition fee, and also Kajaani University. It's It's fast growing. It like it's a university that I'll recommend because they have good scholarships as well. Please make sure you read the scholarships and know how much, and also is it during first, second year, and third year, or just the first year. All right. The next university that I want to talk about is University of Eastern Finland. University of Eastern Finland is my all-time favorite. Why? Because you can study with just 4,000 euros, 5,000 euros, master's program. Now, I'm not even talking about bachelor's program. We have universities charging 15,000, 12,000 euros per year, no scholarship. So if you can study in a university, I'm not talking about University of Applied Science, in a university, a master's program for 4,000 euros, 5,000 euros, even 6,000 euros, it's affordable, it's cheap. Yes, it is. So please look out for University of Eastern Finland. I always talk about them. I always talk about them because they have scholarships. They even have the 100% Finland scholarship. They even like they are so open to international students. They have a good relation with Nigeria as well. They will really want African students in their community. So look out for University of Eastern Finland. They have amazing programs, and also the city of UNSO is fast growing and becoming more multicultural. So please, that's a university I will recommend 100%. So check it out. I'll leave a link in the description box. The next university you should look out for is Tampere. Tampere University of Applied Science or Tampere University. They have amazing scholarships depending on the programs. And Tampere is just 1 hour by train. So if you want to live in Helsinki and go study in Tampere, you can. Or if you want to like live in both cities, like work and study here, you can, because it's close to Helsinki. So you can also check out University of Tampere or University of or Tampere University of Applied Science. They have amazing scholarships. They also offer the 100% Finland scholarship as well. So you can come study a master's program for as little as 5,000 euros. I'm not saying it's little as in small. I'm saying little as compared to other master's programs in different universities. Okay, I just want to clarify that. All right, so the next university I want to recommend to you is there's Diagonal University. So DIAC is a University of Applied Science here in Helsinki. And funny enough, it's really cheap. If you can study here in Helsinki for 4,000 euros, that's cheap. That's affordable, right? Why Helsinki? Helsinki is a capital city. You have different job opportunities here in Helsinki, not in your field. As a student, you can obviously get a part-time job here while studying. It's easier in Helsinki because it's a capital city and there are different companies here. That's the only reason. So for you to study in Helsinki and pay 4,000 euros, it's really something I would recommend, because most universities and University of Applied Sciences here in Helsinki, they are really expensive. So if you can study in DIAC and pay just 4,000 euros, that's something you should consider. Okay, I will leave a link to their website in the description box as well. Now, you should also check Olu University. They have about 80% scholarship for master's programs. It's amazing. They have good programs and they have good scholarships. And this is a university as well, not University of Applied Science. They have a University of Applied Science just like Tampere University. But when I'm talking of 80% for master's programs in a university, then that's a big deal. Okay. Now, you may be thinking, what am I supposed to do to get these scholarships? You don't have to do anything extra. When it comes to the normal or usual scholarship given offered by the university, all you need to do is when you're filling the application form, they will ask you, are you applying for a scholarship? Just put yes, that's all. But for the Finland scholarship as well, when we talk about the Finland scholarship gives you 100% tuition fee, which means you study for free. And then they give you 5,000 euros relocation fee, which is huge. But with this, they take into account your academic performance. You understand? They go through your application because in these universities, you don't write entrance exam. So which means you need the international English language test. That's why it's important to write this test and have the result so that you can broaden your search. You can apply to these different universities. So when you apply, you're supposed to write a motivation letter. There are different tasks you are going to do. So they will evaluate you. All right. They will look at these tasks. And if you are like, wow, this is a brilliant student, like and then looking at your previous studies as well, they will be able to offer you this scholarship. So if you're a brilliant student, take this chance, apply for your Finland scholarship when applying for a program in these universities. Okay, you can start planning now. December is just few months. You may be thinking I still have time. December is not that far when it comes to you preparing, so you can start preparing now. But for those of you who are planning to apply in August and September to University of Applied Science or to UAS, which is a University of Applied Science programs, you can also start preparing now. Okay. All right. So these are some of the universities that I that I can come up with, and please do well to check the description box. I think there are so many. There's more. There is more, and as time goes on, I'll be talking about them because all I want to do is let you know that you can move to Finland and study with 3,000 euros for fees or 4,000 euros for fees. You don't need to apply for a bachelor's program and come pay 9,000 euros. Okay, so I'm here to give you the information, and please don't just sit. Click on these links. It will take you to the website and you'll be able to see things for yourself. You'll be able to familiarize yourself with these universities and some of the criteria so that you know when to apply, what to have, that's the documents, when it's time for you to apply. Okay. All right, so I hope this video was helpful to you. Please give it a thumbs up, invite your friends, share with them so that they may know more about cheap universities here in Finland. Okay, see you next week. God bless you. Bye.